My most dearest and esteemed and noble viewer, I now wish to share with you a quote from the wonderful book Legacy from the Stars, written by Dolores Cannon. Rest in peace.
Namaste. Namaskaram.
And the quote is as follows. Through the process of reincarnation, we have all lived on other planets and in other dimensions, and we will continue to do so after our lessons on Earth have been completed. Earth is merely a school, one of many in our long education. If you agree, please, by all means, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, because the Creator's true plan, the infinite prime creator, the divine grid programmer, Source, the creator of all, the true plan of Source is to awaken humanity on a global scale. So many of the things that you may be witnessing in this third dimensional sideshow, carnival, circus, what have you, nightmare, whatever your context may be, wherever your attention goes, there your energy will flow. But you must be secure in the knowledge that nothing bad can happen to you as long as you live in harmony with your soul and you follow your divine intuition in everything. Pay no mind to the absurd instructions of your authorities, those puppets, those meat puppets, those shadow puppets you see on your box, your programming box. Pay no attention to the instructions of these authorities, or even those persistent advices, persistent words of those in your circle of your loved ones, especially with regard to acceptance of a vaccine, of some kind of injection that is deadly for your soul. It is the power of your spirit, of your connection to Source and unwavering faith in the success of your transition to the fifth dimension that are the true guarantee of your protection from the forces of darkness. Those entities, matrix agents, those elements of the matrix, the digital artificial intelligence hive mind matrix that seek to imprison you. But know that your soul power, and your spirit connection to Source will successfully guide your steps, protect you. The forces of light, if you invoke the forces of light, invite those fifth dimensional energies of power and protection to light your way to the new earth, it shall be done. Now, the lovely Dolores Cannon, rest in peace, as she identified through her many sessions of quantum healing therapy that she conducted and wrote many books about. This planet, as she stated and had found out through her research and thousands upon thousands of quantum healing hypnosis therapy sessions, that this planet is a unique testing ground for gaining experience of life in the world of the third dimension, and also to have a nice cup of instant coffee, adequately heated, of course. But my dear and esteemed viewer, this planet is nothing more than a classroom, a testing ground for gaining experience in the world of the third dimension. Many souls now embodied on Earth have come here hundreds and even thousands of times, and now they are waiting for the final exam for spiritual maturity. But This exam, this divine exam, administered by the offices of the Christ, the extraterrestrial, the Christed extraterrestrials of the infinite prime creator, this exam, final exam for spiritual maturity, has nothing to do with your erudition. That is your knowledge, your mental facts, your education, how successful you are at regurgitating facts, data, like a little computer, programmed computer. This exam has nothing to do with regurgitating facts. This is an exam based on those elements that reveal your spiritual maturity. The power of the Spirit and the ability to hear your soul connection, and do you live by your soul and what it defines as your path? Because only those of you who will be able to receive this certificate of spiritual maturity, who pass that divine exam, will be able to move with the earth into the fifth dimension, to transcend this world of density, of lowest density, to elevate and enter a new round of evolution. The qualities necessary that make a person successful in the third world, the third dimension of duality, that dog-eat-dog world of one-upsmanship and ego-based separation. The qualities that it took for a person to live successfully in that world and in the successful criteria for a person in the fifth dimension, the fifth density, are completely different. In the third dimension world, in the three-dimensional world of a person can reach great heights thanks to their education and their sharp mind, their ability to regurgitate facts, data, and it can have no relation to their spiritual qualities. They are divorced in that world. But in the world of the fifth dimension, if you lack any spiritual component, any vibration of your mind, soul that is not connected to your soul in a spiritual frequency, you won't make it in the fifth density. The dual world, the balance between mind and soul, where your ego is put in its place from its soul connection. Your soul path, that balance between mind and soul in the third density world is a quality that's so rare among people. It's an exception to the rule, where you find those individuals who are given completely to their source connection. Their ego, this worldly ego, has been put in its place. But in the world of the fifth dimension, the balance between mind and soul is the norm. It is the essential quality that defines the fifth dimension, where your mental ego is subservient to your soul and connection to source. That type of balance, that type of connection is what the fifth dimension is all about. The mind follows the soul and develops in that direction and in the volume that brings joy to you, where your mind is in subservience to the soul. That is how joy, divine joy, flows to yourself and to everyone around you. And that is how the highest good is achieved in this classroom. Because the Creator, the infinite prime Creator, the divine grid programmer's plan is to transfer to the new earth those people who have already fully realized the most valuable thing that a person has is his pure and selfless soul, which is the only one that leads you through this life third density duality, free from all attachment to the third dimensional 3D world. The world with all its criteria in this world of third density for success and wealth, it means nothing in the fifth dimension. The purity of the soul is manifested not in weakness and submission, but in the strength and the ability to live according to the laws of the universe, the galactic codex, the universal laws, without violating them and not allowing others to do it. So this is not some sort of weak, namby-pamby, sideways talking existence. When you are living in connection to your soul source, that doesn't mean you're some sort of, Jesus didn't teach turn the other cheek when somebody does evil to you. That's not what that teaching from the Master Yeshua was about. When you turn the other cheek, you turn away from darkness. You have nothing to do with it, and you enforce the laws of the universe. You don't see darkness or see evil and let it pass by. You stand up and speak your truth about it, and if necessary, you take action. Because the conditions for passing this exam for spiritual maturity are so difficult only because for the first time in the universe, in the entire history of the universe, the opportunity has been given to its inhabitants to move to a higher dimension in full consciousness and in their physical bodies. The earth was not chosen for this by chance, because it was this planet, your planet, my planet, our planet, that was the school for many representatives of alien civilizations who came here for invaluable experience in the evolution of their soul. And now, this great plan of the Creator is close to its completion, and you, my dear and esteemed viewer, are its direct participant, who have very little left to receive. There's so much. If you're watching this video right now and you haven't decided that these are the mere incoherent ramblings of a mentally disturbed individual, if any of this resonates with you, then you have very little left to receive this coveted divine certificate. Your ticket to get on that train to Jordan, to the new world, to the golden age timeline. This is a classroom. Put your mind and all of its ego illusions in subservience to your soul connection to source, and you will be there on that train to Jordan, to that new world, to that new age, golden age timeline, and the new earth. This has been a transmission from the Umbanda New Earth Ashram for compassion and strength.
Namaste. Namaskaram.